Alrighty. So, welcome everyone here uh, that is live. I think we're live on YouTube here, and thank you for coming out. And I'm gonna share what Warren Buffett back in the early 1990s. I think Warren Buffett and Bill Gates were being interviewed together. And one of the key things that Warren Buffett and Bill Gates said, one of the key things is, what do you think is the key thing? What do you think they said was the key factor to their success? Now, some people might say, well, it's genetics. Okay, like yeah, that definitely has a big part of it. Genetics is a huge part of success, I believe. Um, because obviously Bill Gates and Warren Buffett, they both grew up in an affluent family. Warren Buffett, his family and parents, was his dad was a stockbroker, I think, at one point, and he also what do you call it, ran for was in the part of the government as well too. So definitely higher vocabulary. Bill Gates, his parents, I think, were also of that part of that affluent community as well. So again, more affluent. But there was one key factor that they also shared. Aside from, there's a lot of people born into affluent families, but they don't reach that ultra world's richest man status. Okay, so there is something that separates beyond genetics. Okay, and I'm gonna describe that and get into that using a deck of cards. All right, and so let's just say there's 52 cards in here. Okay, 52 cards in the deck, right? If we can see here, uh, yeah, you guys can see 52 cards. Yeah, you guys can see here. All right, and we're just gonna pretend we're gonna just say stop. Okay, stop. Okay, so we get a card here. Okay, okay, somebody already wrote on this. Four of hearts, okay? So if we take the four of hearts, okay, and we put it about halfway in the deck here, you guys can see, all right? I'll put it in somewhere about halfway. I'm gonna mix it up. Even give it a good shuffle like this. I'm gonna mix it up like this. Some face up, some face down. Okay, some face up, some face down. Okay, we're gonna do a crazy shuffle here. Crazy shuffle. Okay, and you could see the deck is quite mixed up here. Okay, aside from the blur and everything. Um, Now, one of the key things is that when we a lot there's nowadays there's so much opportunity out there. There now with the advent of AI, social media, there's so much opportunity out there to succeed in what it is that you can make probably $1 million a million different ways, right? You could probably make $1 billion in a few different ways, right? But at least you could be financially wealthy in so many different ways. The key problem that I've had in the past was that I didn't know which one to pick, and I did not know where to focus, right? Because when you hear of guys like Warren Buffett, oh, he owns so many different companies within his holding company. He was actually, very focused on a certain way of investing. And same with Bill Gates, he Microsoft owns probably a multitude of companies as well, but he had one main thing. And so the key, like the secret, you probably just heard it, is the secret to fixing. If see, my life was also a mess as well, in terms of trying to figure out what to do, trying to figure out what opportunity to focus on, to be either a magician, to be, build a successful agency. I didn't know what to do, what to focus on. But I realized, once I discovered my purpose, okay, I'm actually, I could say I'm a kingdom citizen. I'm a follower of Christ. And when I discovered my purpose in Him in this world to advance His kingdom here on this earth, um, it allowed me to clarify and focus, my daily activities every single day. And that's what Warren Buffett and Bill Gates, they said, when they asked them what was the key to their success, and it was the one thing they both said was focus, right? And having that vision, whatever that vision is being able to focus intensely on that vision, no matter what the outside world looks like, no matter how it shows up. You can't change the outside world unless you focus within you for that vision. Okay, so the key here, so even though if I show you, there's cards front to back here, there's cards back to front, there's cards back to back. It's all a big mess, right? So the key to fixing this, okay, if you really want to know the key to fixing this, I think I kind of messed this up a little bit, but this is on a live stream. Come on, Jordan. Um, the key to fixing this, okay, if we really wanna get this down right here, the key to fixing this is focus. So I want you to focus on that card. What was it? The Four of Hearts? The Four of Hearts. Okay, focus on that card. I want you to associate that Four of Hearts with also, your goal, your main dream, your main purpose, your main desire. If you don't know what that is, what is something that really is a big problem that you want to solve in this world? Because that's where you'll derive your purpose from. I believe everybody here was born to solve a problem in this world, whatever it is, as small or as big as a problem as you might see. And that problem will turn into a business and will help, as many people as you are meant to help. So once you got that clear idea, okay, think about you now being that person that has solved that problem. How would it feel once you've solved that problem? How would it feel if, what would people say about you? Or what would people say to you? What would your family say to you? What would your friends say to you? What would your wife, what would your husband say to you? What would your kids say to you? Right? How would you feel once that problem is solved? Just see yourself in that place and think about that. Okay, and check this out. Watch. When you decided to focus, I know it looked like nothing really happened. Yeah, I cut the deck once or whatever. But look, all the cards go back. And the only thing that's left that's is the one card in here. Okay, remember everything was all messed up, but when you started to focus, okay, this is an illusion, okay, but this is also an illustration of what it means to the power of focus. And remember that vision that you had, right? The feeling, the emotion that you felt once you solved that problem. Let that guide you. Fall asleep thinking about that that vision of you solving that problem, whatever it is, every single night. Really feel it. Be in that present moment. See it through your own eyes in that vision, and that's where the magic really happens. Check this out. Boom. Key is define your dream. Napoleon Hill said it, define your dream, define your vision, define your purpose, and have a burning desire for its attainment. That means you think about it all the time. You think about it before you go to bed. You think about it when you wake up. You're thinking about it all the time as if it's already happened. Don't think about the how it's going to happen. Just think about living from the end in mind and feeling how it's going to feel once you get there, right? That's the key. So once you have that, once you know it, put some comments here what your purpose is, define it, and look forward to seeing you guys soon on the next